So guys, here I am again with my little rat rod. So, as you know, excuse my mess. Like every day I say, every time I do a video, I say it again, excuse my mess. It got rainy last time on this event right here, US Car, American Revolution, US Car Gathering. It got pretty rainy and I got wet everywhere right here and in the inside, and I had pretty too much to do, you know, but yeah. So I made some modifications on my clutch here. I rebuilt it a little bit. I had hard times with it. It broke the cable every time. Now I have a real car clutch cable. It's pretty harder than the bicycle things that I was always using. But let's take all that apart. This system, what you see here, I'm gonna throw it away. Not throw it away in the garbage, but I'm gonna use the motor for a motorcycle. Wait a moment. I think I talked about that in a previous video. Yeah, the video where I showed the beach cruiser bicycle. So today I went for a ride with my boss car. It's a kind of death trap car, as you can call it. It's a miserable Dacia Romanian car manufacturer by Renault from France. I went 600 miles, about 1,000 kilometers ride today to buy this little dude here, including transmission that I'm gonna remove. Yeah, buddy, I don't know if you can see every little part, but it's a V engine, but it's not a V8, it's the half of that. As you know, my Model A is half smaller. And the engine must be 4-cylinder. It's V4 engine from Ford, so it's a Ford manufacturer, but not USA Ford. The original one is the little baby, the little sister here in Germany or sitting in the UK, I don't know, but they built Fords under the name of Ford Capri. They built them in the 60s and 70s, Ford Taunus and such a stuff. They have 4 cylinders in line and 4 cylinders V-shaped engines and 6-cylinder V-shaped, I think, yeah, V6, V4 and inline 4 engines. This one don't come from a Ford Capri, because the Ford Capri, they have rear axle drive, rear wheels drive, and this one comes from a Taunus P4 or P6. They're still written right there on the transmission, and it's a kind of strange manual transmission, but it's a front wheel drive car, because so normally the engine sits here the axle, as you can see on the transmission. You have this is the differential in the middle, and you have here, you see, yeah. So but I need another transmission from Ford Capri if I can find one. I had very nice deal for this one, so that's why I drove that far for it, because I know you can't miss that deal. I had paid 250 euros for a complete engine with carburetor, air cleaner that I'm gonna remove, transmission, starter, everything and more. Springs here, ceilings, steering gear from Ford. It's like the Model A steering gear, steering wheel, column, everything you can imagine right here. You know, it's pretty nice. Even the exhaust pipes. This is my next project, but I'm gonna talk about that later. Not in this video, no. So as I said, just coming from the trip, so that's why I have all my stuff lying right there on the ground. And yeah, so as I said, I'm gonna maybe trade this transmission against another one from the Capri if somebody have that. I was gonna do that with me. The problem, I'm living in East Germany. In East Germany you can't find such deals, so you have to drive far away to the west side of Germany, which more Americanized and more Western. Here the East side is more Russian and more stuff, you know, you have more Ladas and Wartburg and Trabant and stuff, you know, that you can't use. It's useless for hot rods and stuff. Yeah, this is the new dude. You can see the valves covers right here. It's a Ford. Yeah, it's a pretty little small Ford, but fits 100% into my, I don't know if I'm gonna call it go-kart anymore or cycle cart anymore. It's a car right now, plus a bit smaller. Yeah, and yeah, I'm gonna remove all that crap right here. A crap, so I worked hard for that, so I'm not gonna call that crap. I'm gonna remove all that stuff right here from here and make a bigger hole here for the transmission, another tunnel. But this stuff will be our project for the winter. I'm now enjoying this engine, this car, the way it is right now, and doing some events, some meetings, some gatherings, and having fun. In the winter, we're gonna move on to that baby here. The problem is you can't turn it, it's stuck. I looked with the light inside, with the flashlight, but you see a lot of rust around the rust and corrosion around the valves and cylinders. So I have to take it apart. I'm not a mechanic, so it will be a little bit hard for me to restore an engine. Maybe I find some dude that's gonna do that for me. Yeah, but this will be my project for the winter. Now I need a rear axle with suspension. I need the Opel Kadett C. It's pretty hard to get one, or hands on one, but I need that kind of axle with suspension on the rear. And yeah, I have a pretty small transmission out there from a multi-car, they call it. This pretty little pickup made here in East Germany. The same manufacturer as Trabant and stuff, IFA. This is it. And it's pretty small. Look at it, you know. 3 gears, L Leerlauf in German, or neutral in American in English. First, second, third, and rear. It must be pretty slow, but as you know, dear friends, when you drive this car, you don't want to go fast. So, with the RPM produced from that V4 engine, V4 engine, and this transmission, if I can adapt it with such kind of adapter to, you know, use it on the engine with clutch and stuff, so it will be pretty cool and small, and it don't go too far to the rear, so I don't have to lose foot space here for my pedals and stuff, because, you know, I have such a pretty small tunnel out there. I can make it bigger for this transmission, but for the other one it's pretty huge, you know. I'm not gonna get enough place for my feet. And the problem with this one that I don't understand is that you have 3 shifting stuff here. You can shift here, here, I don't know, I have no idea. I think this is parking and drive, and how to connect that, all that stuff. It's pretty complicated. For me, it's better going for such a simple transmission, and I have my simple manual transmission, and I have, you know. Yeah, so I got you informed and I made a video. It's 9 minutes 40. I want to make it 10 minutes. The steering wheel, I'm gonna keep it. It's pretty nice, and I built it myself. This one is gonna go for this project. Yeah, this is an Opel P4 chassis with numbers, but I don't have the title. So here in Germany is another thing, like the title known in the United States is something else. But you know, you have to go through police and stuff and some authorities to get your hands on title for that frame. And yeah, I have my buying contract from the seller, eBay contract. I have to take that to make inspection to the frame and then go try my chance. If I get paper for that one, I'm gonna put a V6 Opel? No, Opel they have 6 in line, yeah? Or it's General Motor Opel. Or I'm gonna go for a V6 Ford Capri. I have already a Lada Niva, if you know that. It's a Russian SUV. Rear axle, I bought that. It don't fit here. It fits, but it's pretty large, you know, so you will have the wheels here. It's too far. And yeah, it's not worth it to chop an axle right now. Yeah. Front axle I have already one, an IBM one. I got it with the frame. The problem is pretty small, I think. But when you get all the moving parts on it, maybe it's wider. Huh? Who knows? That steering wheel. Yeah. I'm pretty excited, guys. I have a lot to do. The motorcycle out there, I want to make my beach cruiser modified. I want to finish this one. I'll finish it. I mean to modify this one to a V4 engine and build another hot rod for street regal hot rod. So a lot of stuff. The Goldwing need to be done too. New tires, new fork, oil, and those rubber rings out there, the ceilings. And yeah, I want to sell it. This one is for sale here in Germany. Liebe Freunde aus Deutschland, falls jemand will, einen Goldwing 1981 Baujahr, er kann es von mir kaufen mit 14 Rücklichter. Freut sich auch tiefer, aber man darf die mit Klebeband zukleben und dann kann keiner was sagen, weil die dann nicht mehr sichtbar sind, haben die gesagt. Sorry, I was speaking German right now for those who are interested in my 1100 Honda Goldwing. Yeah, guys. Have a nice day. See you later.